Recorded live from the floor of the Palm Room during VCG's annual conference in sunny Orlando, Florida, join Jeff and Aaron as they pull in friends from across the country, share insights from the week's events, and more than likely dive deep on all the stuff they did at Disney World. So sit back, relax, and reflect on 2024 with us. Your secret VCG experience starts now.
You all write a lot?
Yeah.
Journal
type
or?
I definitely do at work for sure. I used to journal a little bit.
What stopped you?
I don't know.
Get a bad hand cramp?
Discovery.
Yeah.
They got subpoenaed. Boy, that really cuts down on the journaling when you think, oh my God, someone's going to have to read this in front of my mother.
Right. Aaron, normally I want you to take it easy on the guests, and I kind of get their back, but I want you to go especially hard because when I was made to be the butt of a joke last night by these two hosts. No, I'm joking around. You guys did a great job.
Well, let's make it formal first. So here we are. This is episode 3 of coming live from the 2024 Village Caregiving Annual Conference here in Disney Springs, Orlando. This is the day after the awards ceremony, okay? And we've had several guests on already, but this set of guests is no stranger to the mic. These two guests are folks that are used to being in the spotlight. These are two guests that co-hosted the 2024 Annual Awards Show last night. We have Kate and Anna from the home office. Welcome in to the podcast, guys. You guys have both been guests on the podcast separately. You've also both been members of the Eat the Whole Watermelon group, right? But here we are now, the morning after your first co-hosting event. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm good. I feel more relaxed than I did yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't expect the adrenaline rush of being up there all night because I was like laying in my bed for like 2 hours trying to fall asleep.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I admittedly did not want to do it. Jeff asked me to be on camera or to present things, and my heart, I don't want to do it. My head says no. My heart says yes. I'll do anything. Village Caregiving.
We're not talking about your proposal to Brian.
Those were her exact words, I think,
true.
when we were in Jeff's office. She was like, well, because Jeff was like very giddy. He was like on the edge of his seat. He was like, I can't tell if you guys are excited to do this. And Anna just was like, well, I mean, I'll do anything for Village Caregiving. Yep. So
We bought into it, though.
Yeah.
You guys leaned
reluctant.
all the way in.
Yeah.
For sure.
Were you like that too? Were you excited?
No, I was very nervous. Like I told Anna, like we were sitting there and I was like, I can't even eat dinner. Like I was like shoving that baguette into my mouth, like trying to eat something. But afterwards, I was very energized. Like I said to Anna, I was like, if this is how Ryan, like I feel like Ryan Seacrest, like after he hosted American Idol, like I was like, this is very, I don't know. I was like on a high.
You're in the biz now.
Yeah.
That's how the acting bug bites. I'm
have
telling you can do that 2 or 3 more times, and then all of a sudden you're going to start looking for. You're going to be offended if you don't get asked next time. That's how it goes. What kind of feedback have you gotten so far? Anybody tell you? Were they honest enough to tell you how bad it was, or?
That's really hurtful.
Yeah.
We
What
weren't
kind of
even mean to
feedback
you.
Yeah. I thought like
you were mean to me.
I was not. We called you a sugar daddy.
I feel like that's
Well,
We
like
called you a
hurt.
hype man.
it's like low-key a compliment.
It hurt.
That's
I'm just kidding.
absolutely.
It was good. What did people say to you though so far? Yeah.
I heard CMAs.
CMAs.
That's,
Wow.
I was like,
CMAs,
that's really high
like the
compliments. I was like, I feel like we're the CMAs.
Yeah.
Country
So-
Music Awards.
Right. I don't know who
Interesting.
hosts those.
I don't know.
Hopefully not like Luke
Some B-list
Bryan.
celebrities. It's whatever.
Right.
Continue on.
Okay.
People were like pleasantly surprised. I think at like how funny we were. I guess like people told us that they thought we were really funny. Somebody said that the sugar daddy joke. They were like, I would never have made that joke, but you guys did, and it landed, and it was very funny, and like that's a huge compliment to you.
It's
So
all
we
Kate.
were-
Kate was all the sugar daddy jokes.
That is before you guys got on. We were talking with Chris and Parnian, and that was what I said. That was when I listen to people that are presenting, when they make a joke that I love, that I know I couldn't make, That's when I know that you guys were willing to go places with this. You weren't up there just lobbing out like, low-hanging fruit, just, oh, this is soft, like, oh, whatever. You guys knew there was a little bit of blood in the water and you were willing to go there. And I appreciate it. That's why I sent you guys that text last night. Like, that takes a level of bravery because you've wrote the material. You're going with it. If you got up there yesterday evening and the first couple jokes didn't land, I mean, you've committed to the event. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, Sugar Daddies is coming midway through the event, whether the jokes are landing or not.
Yeah.
And then to keep coming back to it. I mean, that is an art that I think some of my favorite comedians, you're willing to go back to the joke and add layers to it.
You know what would be really funny?
What's that?
Think about if we got to host a show one of these years, former employees, like disgruntled.
Oh,
You talk about not caring and having a line to cross. That could be really epic. We need to look into this.
No
Start
one's
a
worried
list.
about paychecks at that point.
No.
Just get it out.
It's hard to tell what they'd say.
Yeah. Well, were you guys first? Were you guys prepared for it to not go well? Had you ran the scenarios that the night was not going to go the way that you had hoped?
no.
Wow, you were just internally optimistic this was going to land.
Did you mess up any parts?
I messed
Replay it
up
in your
my
mind?
first line.
No,
And I was
I messed
that's
it up.
Absolutely. We both,
Yeah,
our
we both
first
kinda
lines,
blacked
we
out.
had kind of a script written out. And I tried to say something, and it was like talking about the line to Space Mountain. And I said something about the line to dinner. Line to dinner was super efficient. I was like, that's absolutely not what I meant to say. But people thought that was funny just because I called myself out first.
And then I skipped a bunch of lines, and then I said Anna's line, and then I backed out. And then I was looking at Anna, and Anna's looking at me like, what are you?
I got you.
Yeah, you got me, but also what are we doing? And
It's
then-
hard to break into the biz right out of the gate hot
is.
like that.
It is.
Aaron and I make this look easy, but how do you think we feel? You know?
Okay, somebody did say way better than Aaron and Jeff. I
What
swear.
idiot
Said
said
that.
this?
I can't reveal
You
my
tell us who it
sources.
was, and we'll get them on the podcast.
I'll give you
I-
$100 to tell me you said it.
I can't It'll take me a minute. It was last night after the awards show at the bar.
Was it
It'll
Brandon
take me-
Stacy?
No. No.
Well,
We'd fire
it's
him
not
on the
true,
spot.
so I don't care anyway.
No, yeah, I mean, you guys were
like
fine.
that's just their opinion.
Yeah, that's
Man.
that's one person's opinion.
Right.
Did you guys do the scavenger hunt yesterday, or were you lazy?
I was lazy and took a 2-hour nap.
Okay, I would like to
With
say
my
this.
child, though.
Chandler himself came out to the pool
Yeah.
10 minutes after it started.
Let me air a grievance
So-
with Chandler, okay?
I
Chandler,
didn't. So.
Chandler starts the scavenger hunt by saying, if you need anything during the scavenger hunt, please call me, okay? Or you can call the number on the paper. Either way. At 3 o'clock, the scavenger hunt had led us basically to Alabama on foot, okay? We felt like we were hundreds of miles from the campus of this resort. We were on the west side of Disney Springs, which I think is a different time zone. And we had to hike back, okay? And I was afraid, because I was convinced we had won this thing, that we were not going to be there to receive our award. So I call Chandler 3 times as I walk across that park, and he doesn't answer. So I see him last night, and I'm like, Chandler, man, what happened to you? I called you, and you didn't answer. He said, oh, sorry about that. I was in the pool. I was like,
Yeah.
Chandler,
That sounds exactly right.
I'm going to
You know
murder
my
you.
impression of Chandler saying that?
Yeah, sorry. I was in the pool.
Yeah, he's right. I feel bad. I
was
don't
in
think
the
he
pool.
felt bad.
He
I
didn't
was in
feel
the
bad.
pool and my phone was still back on my chair.
No, literally, he
Like, I
came
don't know
out
what
to
you
the
can do
pool
about
and
it.
he was like, I can't believe none of you are doing the scavenger hunt. You're all lazy.
He's in the pool.
No teamwork, nothing. As he's stripping off his shirt, puts his phone down, and I was looking at him and I said, aren't you the czar of the scavenger hunt?
Who are you on a team with?
She didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Oh, I thought you did.
No,
Yeah,
but he
no.
was trolling us and then goes and proceeds to do a cannonball into the pool.
Well, it was fun.
It was. I hope
It actually
we do
was. It was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I was on a team. Let me shout out my teammates real quick.
Yell out your team.
Chad and Shayna from Nashville.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sonia from London, Kentucky.
Yep.
Janice from Pittsburgh. Me and Sarah. Is that 7?
That's 6.
Oh no. I'm gonna forget somebody. Who else was? Oh, Amy Poteet
Oh,
from
fun.
Good group.
Bowling Green.
7. I had Tanya and She has a complicated name for the Chillicothe. Help me.
What, Julianne?
Julianne. Yeah, I never can get her. It's the second part of that name that always throws me off.
Alexander?
No,
The
Julianne. Yeah, it's the N. So I have Julianne, Tanya, and then Pearson, Emma, Danielle, and me. And we went so hard. This is no joke. We were moving at such a pace and working through these clues so hard that at one point I turned around and Tanya was holding a bag, okay, a large bag. And I said, when did you go shopping? She said, between the last 2 clues, I ran in and got a new pair of shoes. My feet were hurting so bad.
Oh.
She had switched shoes mid-hunt.
That's brutal.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, we took it super serious.
That's the reason I didn't do it. Because
Yeah.
I'm so competitive
Yeah.
that I would not enjoy.
Well, my body
I'm
was
too
not
competitive.
made. Like, I was so sore from the day before. Like, I mean, I guess this is what people have been saying where I'm getting closer to 30. Like, I literally woke up yesterday morning because we did Disney all day, on Sunday. My whole body was sore. We did like 17,000 steps, I think is what Will said.
Yeah.
He was going to upload it to his Strava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way I'm doing this scavenger hunt. Like, I will be of no help, even if I did do it.
I was really relieved to see that Will did not participate in the scavenger hunt because I know that he would win, and it's so annoying, isn't it? I mean, being his sister, isn't he annoying that he's just so good at everything like that?
No, I did
said
have
no.
a hard time trying to think of a roast for him, though.
Yeah.
You should have
Because
called
he's
me.
just too
Oh, I wouldn't have had a hard time.
nice.
You weren't. You
I felt
seemed
like-
to have no struggle with introducing me at
That
the
was
end.
that was our first one that we made.
Oh, okay.
Low-key.
What did you get off on, Aaron? What was
we
the joke?
said that it's hard for us to work in compliance because we're never the bearer of good news. The only person that people hate to see coming more is Aaron Gustin. And the
And
only
I-
reason for that is because he's like the company narc.
Yes,
And he has to
low-key,
be.
I feel like
Their
it was
job.
way hard. Like, it came out way harsher than like we meant it to. Like, I feel like people took that as like just pure like hatred or something, and it was totally
No.
not meant that way.
No, but if we have an issue, and we include Aaron on the call,
You are the
You're-
disciplinarian.
yeah,
It's not.
You are.
I won't say it's. That's what I. A couple times
Don't
when
make
I.
it nice now.
No.
All right.
A
I'm
couple
not trying
times
to.
I've never been happy to see him coming once.
when I go out to a branch, if it's like sometimes that's why I sign up to take the cars and deliver the cars because I don't always get involved for good things. So sometimes I'll just go give them a new Hyundai.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not here for any bad news today.
But you have to play that role.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
do.
someone has.
Somebody has
Yeah,
to do
it's
it.
fine.
Well, you're good at it. I mean,
Well.
you have the ability to compartmentalize. I feel like when other people cannot. Like, I would never be able to, I feel like, take the emotion out of some of those conversations, especially if I have a close relationship to, a team member or something like that. But it was as soon as we said the joke, you could hear it in the audience. It was
Yeah, it was really not.
I literally looked at Anna and I was like, oh no.
We messed up.
Does
Went
that
too
bother
far.
you at all?
No.
I was
didn't
like,
think
we have messed up.
Danielle did say that you were cold and that you didn't care. So
Yeah, no. You can't hurt my feelings of those things. Literally, at these types of things, nothing is off limits. If
Right.
I'm there, I've already signed up for it. That's what I tell people. Do not worry about hurting me. Don't if I show up to these things, I am full game for whatever. And I expect other people to play the same way, right? So I'm hosting trivia at noon today. Make sure you guys are in there, both of you. But I did have someone ask me last night afterwards if I knew the joke, and that's why I picked my walkout song, right? Because you guys just brutally attacked me, and then my walkout song is "You Got a Friend in Me."
Oh,
That was quite a juxtaposition of things because we said that and it was
to
like,
see it
you
coming.
got a friend in me. I was like, wow.
yeah.
I didn't get a walkout song.
You didn't?
Not at all.
Now we played that video of the caregiver of the year.
That's right. Yeah.
What would have been your song?
Yeah.
I submitted one. It was I ain't worried about it right now.
That's a good song.
Yeah, it is. That's going to be in there too.
And I was having a good time. I wasn't worried about nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like French Montana.
Well,
I ain't worried about nothing.
now that it's over, you guys happy you did it?
Austin knows what.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm happy we did it.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
Awesome.
and I'm happy I got to do it with Anna.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, guys, we appreciate you being on. We appreciate you hosting last night. That is not an easy task. We've been there. We've We have not found the success that you guys found. So, no, you guys did a great job. You should be very,
Jesse
very
Martin
proud
right
of
there?
what you did. Yeah.
I want to go talk to her. I haven't met her yet in person.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you again. We're going to catch some other guests. I'm sure we'll talk soon, though, okay?
Absolutely.
Right.
Thanks. You did a great
Cheers.
job.
Thank you guys.